Hey everybody, Jordan from Back Society here. Do me a favor and click that subscribe button below and hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single episode. Now, back to grinding. Alright, welcome back to Back Society. I'm your co-host Jay with my other co-host.
Free money, baby.
S couldn't make it today, but you know what? Show must go on.
That's right.
Anyway, going on to sports. The Ravens had a horrible game. It was a pretty bad struggle against our most hated rivals, the Steelers. They can't seem to beat them. We were officially 1-4 against them with Lamar Jackson.
Dude, it was... we were so worried about playing down to their level.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. And that's the crazy thing is I was like, all right, whatever. You know what? We're a second half team. Like, we can turn it on.
That's what I was thinking.
Started coming alive. And then there's the offense just didn't. I saw the Derrick Henry touchdown. I'm trying to nothing stands out except just me feeling like shit the whole time.
I mean, it's just like nothing went right. Like the defense actually tried to do something. They couldn't score a touchdown. I was like, finally, our defense is stepping up. Zach Orr is doing something. Hopefully, everyone else is stepping up, and our offense just shit the bed. And not only our offense, Justin Tucker shit the bed.
I know, dude. He's no longer the most accurate kicker, which he kind of seems to go back and forth on. Because he's always like, whatever it is with him is he misses one. It's he's gonna miss another.
Yeah, he's gonna miss another one.
It really sucks.
If he misses that kick, it's gonna be like, he's gonna miss an extra point or something, and you see it coming. And then we had Boswell decided to put on a show. It wasn't fair.
But then, really, at the end of the day, too, right? It was only 18-16. What a terrible score!
I know, and when we faced them recently, when we've been facing them, it's always been low scoring, and our offense just keeps just completely falling apart. If it's not Tucker, it's our receivers that just drop the ball continuously. It was hard to watch, especially every time we're on the field, because it would be a 3 and out. We don't do anything, and we had 2 touchdowns, but one was definitely garbage time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were never really in the game. The only good thing about this whole weekend was that the Chiefs lost.
I know Josh Allen decided to save us.
Yeah, and I saw some meme though. It's last time, every time Josh Allen beats the Chiefs, they win the Super Bowl. They're like, is this the silver lining? And it's oh, Jesus.
It might be, though. Because, to be fair, in this era, actually, ever since 2001, it's just who's going to face, certain team in the AFC Championship. Because the Chiefs are going. There's no way they're not. It's just who is going to face them there.
Well, and right, it was and the other big thing was Taylor Swift didn't go to that game. So now, they're 0-1 without Taylor.
We need a banner for the NFL just to save us.
It was not a great weekend for football. I mean, I'm happy the Chiefs won. The Lions look amazing.
The Lions, yeah, it was 52-6, dude. It was just
crazy.
Insane. Bears lost a heartbreaker against the Packers at the last minute. Everyone saw it coming. They look like
Cowboys are officially a joke.
Yeah, that one is true. The Bengals lost to the Chargers at the last minute. Another great game there. Very happy to see that.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. It was just one of those. It was just one of those Sundays where it was I don't know, depending. It's not that everything went wrong. A lot of things went right for a lot of teams, but also this season's just been kind of crazy if you think about it.
You know what I mean? It has. There's a lot of things I didn't expect. Number one, I thought we would be better than we were, especially on defense. I thought we just added a cornerback an hour ago, Desmond King, if you remember him.
Yeah.
So we got him. I expect Arthur Mallett to go on IR soon. The Broncos actually have a decent quarterback nowadays. Weird. The Bengals are kind of where I expected them to be.
Yeah. The Bengals are definitely kind of falling apart a little bit. The Steelers have this. They now have this unearned respect They think that they think they're just badasses. It's
I
like, you
know.
guys aren't really that good.
The thing is, we've
Um,
seen this before where they do super good in the regular season, but they're one and done in the postseason because they're always they have like these flukes,
yeah.
where they have no business being good, but for some reason they're good, but they get exposed later on.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's like their wins are like by the skin of their teeth,
Yep.
right? Like they're these like within 3 points, four
Yep.
points. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was kind of a disappointing weekend for us for sure.
Uh,
Um,
I mean, if the Bengals lost, which I was happy about, but if we had beaten the Steelers, it would have been good because I mean,
oh
I
yeah,
have no doubt at the end of the day we're probably going to get the division crown. I just don't see. I mean, if you look at the strength of schedule, Steelers have one of the roughest so far,
yeah,
and I kind of expected them to drop the last few weeks, even though they begrudgingly haven't. But the
yeah.
Browns
That's the
are,
thing.
huh?
I said that's the thing though. That's the kind of the worrisome part is that they really haven't like fallen off steeply like you kind of expect. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of like enduring. Um,
And yeah, it's going to be rough because next week they face the Browns and they face the Bengals, the Browns again. So they're probably going to be what 2-1 for that one,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
the
most likely.
the Eagles, and then we face them again, and then they got the Chiefs and Bengals. So I mean, they got a pretty tough schedule besides the Browns. They can lose every game except the Browns.
I better hope so.
I
Uh,
am hoping so.
but I mean, I was happy the Chiefs finally lost because I was just tired of hearing about the Chiefs.
Yeah, I know. And
Um,
Mahomes has fallen off. So I expected him to just keep falling off.
yeah, that's the thing, right? Is like the Chiefs are winning. They're like they run in the Steelers. They're not that good,
Yeah.
but they find a way to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, and unfortunately, Patrick Mahomes is a postseason quarterback for sure. Like you
Yeah.
can't deny it.
Yeah. He's suddenly
But
going to like throw up the numbers he couldn't throw up here.
yep,
It's gonna, and that defense is so stout. Like that's the whole reason they've been doing so good anyway, is because of
yeah,
that
keeping them
dumbass.
alive.
Is the only thing keeping them alive from keeping them from having like the Browns record right now. Because
Yep.
Mahomes ain't carrying the team at all.
No, no, they're definitely a defense first team right now. Um, Mahomes is doing just enough to stay afloat, really, at the end of the day.
So looking at our schedule, because I'm a little bit concerned. This coming Sunday we have the Chargers, and then after that we have the Eagles, and then we finally have bye week. Insane late bye week.
Yeah, but I'm here for that. I'm all about the late bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, I'm hoping too. I mean, personally, I want them to regroup because we always do like historically better after the bye week. But after the bye week, we only have like 4 games left, and hopefully, the last game won't matter too much because it
Well,
is the Browns.
yeah. Well, as long as we're not the first seed going into playoffs, and we can just play through. That's what we need, dude. We need a late bye week, not be the first seed, no bye in the playoff, and we could just play through the playoffs.
I mean, last year we crushed we crushed the Texans,
Yeah, dominated the Texans.
dominated, and then we got dominated by the Chiefs.
Yeah, that was not fun.
You
Yeah,
know,
I did not enjoy that game.
I had real high hopes, and I talked a lot of trash.
Oh yeah.
I talked a shit ton of trash about it. So the other thing is the Battle of the Titans that went on Saturday.
Oh,
The big fight, Tyson versus Logan Paul, one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. Tyson, animal, beast, didn't miss a step at all. Logan, El Gallo, he was doing well himself, a Titan himself, a rising star, the face of boxing, he calls himself now.
It was painful. Like really, just at the end of the day, it was just like I was like kind of hopeful that it was going to be a really good fight. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the more and more I look at it, the more and more convinced I am that Tyson threw that fight. He made
I mean,
$20 million. He had no. It didn't matter that if he won or not, he was going to get paid. It doesn't matter.
he got paid.
He got paid. It's the craziest thing. And $20 million, yeah, I'll throw a fight for $20 million. The crazy thing is it was a scripted fight and it was sanctioned. And
I
it
thought it
goes,
was I thought it was unsanctioned.
no, I'm pretty sure it was a sanctioned fight.
Why would anyone sanction that? Like, who's going to be his next person to fight? Fucking George Foreman?
What's his Beaterbev wants to fight him. He said he'll risk every single title against him for a full fight.
How old is he?
I say I don't know. He's probably like what, late 20s, early 30s.
Nah, he's too young.
He's
Not
too
gonna
young.
do,
Yeah,
not gonna do
dude,
it.
the memes are so funny about like Paul's next opponent. It's always just some old dude. There's that one dude. He's like in a wheelchair, from the Saints,
Oh,
and they. What's
oh
his
yeah,
name?
yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he tweeted back like anytime, anywhere. Like that.
My favorite was like the coffin of Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
I was fucking
Uh,
crying when I saw that, dude.
I saw one where it was him, and then there was a picture of Jimmy Carter, like dying. Is like
Jimmy Carter says he got one more in him.
yeah.
I mean, they had
Oh
like
my god,
Evander Holyfield in doing color commentary, so I don't know why he didn't hop in afterwards.
bro. Because it's a scam, dude. It's a complete scam.
I mean, it is a
It's a
scam.
money grab.
It's a complete money grab. Like, what he faced, no, it wasn't him, but like, he already saw it coming with the whole like McGregor versus Mayfield fight. Like, something like this was gonna
Oh,
happen.
Mayweather. Yeah. Yeah, but at least those two are like, I don't know.
It's just what got me was that it was like, okay, like McGregor, he's an MMA champion, but it was his boxing debut against the world champion.
Yeah, and he got paid.
Yeah, he did.
He
I
got
mean,
paid. Like
he's Money
that's
Mayweather.
the thing. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, I don't. But to me, it's like those are two like. Mike Tyson's 60 years old, bro. I mean, yeah, he's in crazy shape for a 60-year-old man. But I'm telling you, dude, he threw that fight. He just didn't care because
I mean,
they were showing him right. Like at first he was throwing real punches, and then later on he's like not even really swinging.
yeah.
Like
Look,
he's just like, all right,
I
all
had
right.
high hopes for Tyson. I wanted him to win, but the moment I knew that it was gonna be bad for me was when he came out. He had his iconic black towel on. None of the frills. He came to do business, but the look on his face just indicated to me that this was gonna be bad. He didn't seem like he really wanted to be there.
Yeah. And then he was like telling, he's like, yeah, I almost died earlier this year. I had to get all those blood transfusions. It reminds me of like that time when he was like, after that fight, he's like, I broke my back. And they're like, what? He's like, yeah, I broke my back. Like he's always got some kind of crazy, but he was like really sick for a while earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe they let him fight, man. That's what I'm saying. It's such a scam.
Yeah.
Such a scam.
I didn't think he needed the money, but apparently he does, I guess.
I don't know, man. I mean, I know he's selling those like those gummies, those Evander Holyfield ear
The
gummies
ear
or whatever.
Yeah, the ear fucking THC gummy. Man, and everything was just wrong with that fight. The earlier fights were better. Netflix couldn't really handle the load, the buffering. It was even
That's the crazy thing, man. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like it was buffering throughout the exhibition fights. Fucking Jerry Jones was talking, his mic wasn't even on.
Dude, why? Like, I get it. It was at like this Cowboy Stadium, but like, what does Jerry Jones have anything to do with anything? The dude can't even run a football team.
He wants to be famous.
Well, he's famous for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, for the wrong. I mean, the Cowboy fans are kind of like they're ready to overthrow the king over there.
The Cowboys are trash. They're an absolute joke.
Complete garbage. They should have gotten Derrick Henry and not us, but like they just didn't do anything.
Their stadium is falling apart. Did you see that? Where that metal sheet, they opened the roof and a metal sheet fell down.
Yeah.
And then another one fell down. They had to bolt it to the catwalk up there so it didn't fall in the middle of the game.
They should have just let it fall.
Like it's yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe it would have killed Jerry Jones.
I mean, I don't think the Cowboy fans would be. I feel like there would be a collective sigh of relief if that happened.
Bro, Let's just be real. Dallas is over the Jerry Jones era of owning the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they be? Like, it's complete garbage team.
They're over Dak Prescott. They're over just the entire team itself.
Yeah, I mean, they should just rebuild because they're still clinging to like, when did Dak Prescott come in the league? It was like 2017 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so. That sounds
still
about right.
generally clinging to that. CD Lamb looks like he's going to request a trade soon. I don't blame him.
He should.
It's tough to watch. Scott, welcome to the podcast.
It's about time, dude.
It's about time.
Yeah. I just woke up.
Why are you just waking up, dude?
This is later than we usually do it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Why does it look like you're like struggling with like allergies or something?
He's using an iPad.
I am using an iPad, but I've been sick. I was sick as hell last weekend. Not this past weekend, but like a week ago. So I got this like lingering cough. It is brutal. That's also cold as shit here. I'm in Norway.
In Norway,
it's snowing.
It's high altitude. It's freezing. Not many people live north of Oslo. And
yeah, I'm like 2 hours north of Oslo. And dude, I'm telling you, like by 9, the sun's kind of coming out, and then by 4 o'clock it's dark.
Yeah, dude, he's becoming one with the fjords.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, I haven't seen the sun in like 5 days.
What are you talking about? The sun was out yesterday.
As soon as I wake up, gone.
Oh, because it's dark out because of the time. Oh, yeah, dude, you live in the dark. You're like Batman, dude. Isn't that cool? I'm Batman. So, Scott, I want your opinion. The Ravens, man. What'd you think about last week?
We need to do something about Justin Tucker.
Are you on the protect the legacy stance?
I'm trying to win this year, bro.
Yeah, what is up?
We essentially beat ourselves, I would say. And I always say
beat ourselves against the Steelers. Like, I'm pretty sure our last 3 games we just beat ourselves against them.
But here's the thing, right? Here is the true thing, right? We have Lamar Jackson.
We do. The GOAT.
Yeah, he's great.
The GOAT.
But he cannot be the focal point of our offense. Once we put him as the focal point of our offense, he does too much. We don't win. Derrick Henry is our focal point of our offense. When he gets going, when he gets 20, 25 carries a game, we win the game. It's that simple. Derrick Henry gets going. Lamar starts making passes. He doesn't look bad. He's not getting rushed as much. The play action works. Derrick Henry needs to be the focal point of our offense. He needs to get 20, 25 carries a game. We need to establish the run all the time, even if we're losing. When we're down, establish the run, because then the throwing is just so easy. It's that easy.
I'm going to have to agree. He only got, 13 carries last game. Lamar threw for 33. He was 16 for 33.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, man. Like, why are we getting away from our game plan we know works?
We do this all the time. Every time we need, to be clutch or something, or it's a big game against a big rival, we don't want to run it.
I mean, bro, we lost to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, we did.
Who didn't
we probably
throw
would have
a
lost
touchdown
against Justin Fields, too.
Yeah.
We lost to Russell Wilson, who didn't throw a touchdown.
Yeah.
Dude,
he threw an interception. He hit a QBR of 14.4.
I mean, like
with 67.
Dude, it's so bad. Like, yo, that's horrible.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
It was an embarrassing display. Isaiah Likely was really our only receiver out there.
Yeah.
But he fumbled. Derrick Henry fumbled,
and we got scared. Which just happens. Deontay Johnson, he's not really doing anything out there.
Yeah, man, it seems like a waste of money at this point. Like, what are we doing with that guy?
No, dude.
How many games has he been on the team?
2.
How many weeks?
3.
Has it been
It's been a
3?
few weeks. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. He ain't done anything.
No, every time we play, I don't even think about him.
Yeah, because he's not even part of the game plan.
I haven't given him a single thought, man. I just hope we can improve. Tucker needs to get out there, start practicing. I don't know,
Dude,
man.
have you seen Justin Tucker's stats this season?
I don't wanna. I'm a little scared
I mean,
too.
He's missed the field goal every game.
Yeah, he's not playing well this year.
No.
Like this is gonna be his worst season ever.
No, he has. We lost the game. Now, I mean, he's cost us games now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Multiple, not just one, not 2 times, but like
His
multiple
PCT
games.
is 72%.
that's crazy,
This is
dude.
not. This isn't good.
Protect-
This isn't good at all.
We need to protect the legacy.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was 1 for 3.
We
Yeah.
could protect the legacy if we cut him. Be like, hey, you did your thing, just not this year. But hey, we want to win. It's that
Ruthless
simple.
general manager over here, man. I don't want to see how your team looks like in Madden.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. What are you trying to do? Pat the guy on the back? Be like,
Man, he
"Oh,
would have cut Tucker. Zach Orr would have been fired weeks ago, months ago,
I'm-
probably.
I'm still on the fire Zach Orr train, bro. I'm not
No.
sold.
No, I mean he's Russell Wilson only got 205 yards.
Yeah, it's also Russell Wilson.
It is also Russell Wilson. That is I can't believe he beat us. He actually, if I was Lamar Jackson, I would have felt so disrespected shaking his hand
I think he
after
did.
the game, knowing that he just beat us and he didn't throw a touchdown.
Yeah,
I think he did feel disrespected. Lamar was pretty pissed post game.
yeah, because it's embarrassing, dude. You lose to a rival like that, like missed field goals. Like yeah, like we left 6 points on the field. That's our win. One of those field goals is a win.
Yeah.
You
All we
know?
needed was one of those field goals, and we just any given Sunday did.
Dude, so
But-
bad.
But I'm telling you, when Lamar Jackson is going rogue, we play awful. We need like you gotta understand, like when we establish the run, we get Derrick Henry as our focal point. We look so good.
Yeah.
Like we just
Yeah,
look
dude.
so good.
Once Lamar starts trying to force plays and be the because sometimes he makes himself the focal point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, that's it. I gotta do
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if
Dude,
he should have
so
been
much
calling some
pressure on
audibles
himself.
and just handing that bad, but he just fed the king.
All right,
Feed the king.
that's all you need to do, bro. That's it.
I mean,
And Derrick Henry should have more carries than Lamar Jackson should have passing attempts. I'm sorry. He
Yeah.
should.
yeah, I actually agree with that. I don't know what was more disappointing was either that or the Tyson fight, to be honest.
Did you actually like I mean, like you actually wasted time? So it was so funny because Saturday I was working Saturday and someone was like, hey, did you see the fight? I was like, yeah, I heard John Jones won.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, who? I was like, John Jones. No, I'm talking about the Mike Tyson fight. I'm like, what? Really? You actually what? Come on, man.
You watched UFC
Really?
over the boxing match?
Yeah. You thought John
You
Jones
watched Jake-
beating Stipe was a better
Yeah.
fight? What are you?
Yeah, what are you talking about, man? This was Iron Mike Tyson versus Logan El Gallo Paul.
First of all, it was Jake Paul. Second
Wait,
of all,
really?
Mike Tyson is 58 years old.
He-
Anyway, Jake Paul, if he faced a real boxer his age, he loses. That already happened. That's why they don't do it anymore. The next part, did he fight Conor McGregor yet? Jake Paul?
I think
No, not yet.
I think Conor
They're trying to
McGregor
get it
wants to
done.
fight him.
Then that's next. It's just all these circus money grab acts.
I mean, boxing is kind of a dead sport. This is all they got.
It's not a dead sport.
I don't know, man. It's hard to not think it is at this point.
When Jake Paul is the #1 draw in boxing right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, this is true.
He is.
Like,
I mean,
it's kind of a dead sport.
When was what was the last main boxing match that you watched?
Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Fury.
Yeah, the Gypsy King. I couldn't believe that one. That first one, but he was just he stood up like the Undertaker.
Dude. Yeah. I mean, Tyson Fury, that's the thing, right? Like, Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And they're at the same level.
Yeah.
And
same age.
It's just, same age. It was like, okay, you can't even beat a mediocre fighter. You know what I mean? You gotta do these crazy, because he just wants the money. He's in it for the money.
Oh, of course he is. That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. I mean, I feel like he's going to challenge Floyd Mayweather soon. I think that's going to be the next headliner. They're
not even in the same weight classes. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're going to figure it out, dude. It's too good for money.
But I mean, at the same time,
like Manny Pacquiao.
Who is it in it for money nowadays? Like, name one big, the thing that people aren't in it for money. That's why the world is so corrupt.
That's why Mike Tyson did it, for the love of the game.
Yeah, whatever. That was a payday, bro. I mean, the only people who still are boxing for the glory are Deontay Wilder and Tyson, because they have legitimate opponents that they just want to beat. Like, the money's nice and they know it's going to be a big draw, but they also get some real satisfaction out of beating those guys. Like watching Anthony Joshua fail and lose. Like, they love that stuff.
I love that too, because you're watching AJ and you're like, dude, this guy's a tank. He's 6'4" or 6 foot whatever, just lean, mean muscle machine. But it was his people that were setting up these crooked matches. And then when he got beat by the fat guy, remember that?
Oh my god, yeah.
The fat Mexican guy. Everybody just went straight for the head. They were going for him.
Whatever, Junior.
I forget his name.
Oh my god. Yeah.